LeBron happy. One of the greatest players to ever play the game. A big matchup tonight. Teams from separate conferences that share a lot of history between them. Doris, what are some of your favorite NBA rivalries of this kind?
Well, I think historically, certainly you've got to look at the Celtics-Lakers when it was Bird versus Magic. Currently, I'd have to look at the Golden State Warriors and Cavs. 3 straight trips to the NBA Finals with all the chips in at the center of the table.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. Thompson and Durant, the sharpshooters, at the 2 and the 3. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Pachulia, no luck. On defense, the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Thomas, it's a wide-open look. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Thomas got his first 3 points of the game. And the Warriors off to a slow start here. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Right. I mean, that's solid defense. At the very least, you like seeing them muck it up and make things difficult.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Can't hit that one. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Love outside. He dishes it to LeBron. Here's Thompson. It's deflected.
Well, once again, Pachulia turning the shooter away, uses his length so well.
Durant, the pass to Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Covered by LeBron. Pachulia dishes to Durant. Lock at 6. Over LeBron. And the Warriors miss again.
0 for 4. They can't buy a bucket.
Smith for 3. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, to me, guys, the possession there was all about the perseverance by Love on the offensive glass. Just a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Curry. He kicks to Thompson. Pachulia the pass to Thompson. Green the screen. And they get it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
James kicks to Smith. Back to James for the 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by James. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, Heat Crowder, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Curry. Pass to Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Well, Klay Thompson's simply one of the best to do it in the NBA right now when it's a catch-and-shoot situation.
James dishes to Thomas. It's a pick by Love. Thomas against Curry. In the corner, Smith with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Iguodala the pass to Thompson. Over Smith from 13 feet. It goes down. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Well, Klay Thompson can score at all 3 levels, doing work in the mid-range right now.
Thomas a screen. Foul on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Rose comes in for Smith. Golden State also making some changes. David West, he's checked in for Durant. Patrick McCaw comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Here's McCaw. Green, the screen. Here's McCaw. He's guarded by Thomas. McCaw with the bucket.
Well, there is clearly a size mismatch, and from the mid-range, there's no way that shot's going to be blocked.
Thomas a screen. Here's Rose. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on David West.
Boy, what a roller coaster career it has been for Derrick Rose. One-time league MVP, now just trying to fit in with the rest of his guys. This is not an easy transition. And for Derrick Rose, listen, he proved last season that he can still be an impact player on the offensive end. The guy averaged 18 points a game, his most since he missed all of the 2013 season. He's confident with the ball in his hand. He's a consistent source of scoring.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's the screen. Love outside. Takes the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Love's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Cavs.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And not only a complete player, but the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Kevin Love. Derrick Rose is out there with Kyle Korver. Then there's Iman Shumpert, and it's Crowder in at the 4 spot. Love, no luck. Warriors trail by 13.
And the Warriors bringing back the band coming into this season. Durant took $9 million less than the max. That enabled them to bring back every big-time contributor from their 2017 championship roster.
Rose kicks to Love. The shot that time, not on target. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's McCaw. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. McCaw's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors.
And the Warriors not just re-signing their own free agents, they went out and got some other guys. Omri Caspi and Swaggy P. Hard to believe, but they might be even better than last year. And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
And the Cavaliers making a change.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pachulia's checked in, and there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. James checked in for Kyle Korver. Durant's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Patrick McCaw. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Rose gets the bucket.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
Pachulia dishes to Curry. Fouled involved in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up. Opening night, regular season doors, every club in the league hoping to pile up early wins, but how important is it really to come out of the gate strong and have that look in your eye, that focus?
I think if you're a young team where the key parts and personnel are in their formative stages, this is critical to getting some confidence and feeling like, okay, I know how to win at the NBA level. If you're a more veteran-laden team, they far greater understand that the NBA 82-game grind is about pacing. So I think it depends team to team what your approach and how important the early start is.
Great analysis. Puts it up. And again, no good by Golden State.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Jay Crowder's such an efficient scorer, right, guys? I mean, this is one of the league's best finishers, especially for a guy 6'6".
And Doris, the three-pointer, a big part of Crowder's offensive game.
Well, no doubt. He's gotten better and better from out there. When you're shooting around 40% from deep range, that's getting it done.
Curry kicks to Thompson. That one misses. Smith with the defensive effort. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 3 assists in the game. Curry kicks to Green. Picked by Pachulia. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Pachulia, great positioning on the putback.
Pachulia just tireless on the boards, throws himself at the basket to get any rebound he can.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 9. Thompson sets the pick for Thomas. Shot off the pick. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
That is a really pretty finish. Just gently dropped in the finger roll.
Feeds to James. Smith the pass to Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 12 points for Isaiah Thomas.
That's his first triple of the second period, third of the game.
Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Curry's got 8.
The supreme confidence from Steph Curry to attempt that shot, let alone make it. Impossible to measure this guy's range.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job. Warriors trail by 9.
And how about last season Steve Kerr becoming the fastest coach in NBA history to reach the 200-win plateau? This guy has had nothing but success in his first run and already considered one of the elite coaches in the league.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. The sharpshooters Curry and Thompson are at the 1 and the 2. Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. And it's Pachulia in at the center position.
I'd say when LeBron is working near the rim, his strength becomes readily apparent.
And Doris, for Kerr to get win number 200, the team only needed 238 games played. For those wondering, that is an insane 84% winning percentage.
Wow. Yeah, Kev, you look at all the coaches in any sport, and none of them comes close to that career winning percentage. And for all his success, the guy remains humble and does nothing but give credit to the players. This guy deserves recognition for an incredible record.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Cavaliers.
liking the effectiveness they've shown here from three-point land. And I say, hey, shoot it more. They've been successful with a high field goal percentage, and we'll see if that continues to be a part of their arsenal.
Screen by Smith. Top of the key. LeBron James again. James has got 9.
I tell you, if Tristan Thompson sets a hard pick, you will feel its impact.
Timeout called the Warriors. Dorsey talked about the evolution of the specialist, the pure.
But in today's iteration, I would have to say Danny Green won a championship for the San Antonio Spurs, doing nothing but absorbing the biggest threat on the offensive end for the opponent and then being able to make huge threes at timely opportunities. Patrick Beverley, another guy grinding it out, increasingly making shots, and of course, tenacious on-ball defender.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. 6th in free throw percentage, 7th in steals, and of course he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And again, you gotta love his commitment to excellence. He owns the free throw line. It's truly an impact part of his game. Catching up on the changes for Golden State, Patrick McCaw comes in for Thompson, and it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Iguodala kicks it to West. Dishes it to Livingston. Pass to Green. They set the pick. Iguodala with a screen on LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Green.
Well, after missing their first 3 shots, they finally get one to go in this half.
And here's Love for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. McCaw kicks to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And guys, it is so rare to see a player like Draymond Green who can legitimately guard 1 through 5, right? This guy moves so well, anticipates every play on the floor. He is just so disruptive and can shut down a player on any given night.
Shumpert is checked in for Thompson. Love dishes to LeBron. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 11 points.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Livingston kicks to McCaw. Iguodala outside. Livingston passes to Green. Here's McCaw, covered by LeBron. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 10 on the basket from McCaw.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Love with the screen for LeBron. An easy layup after coming off the pick. James has got 11 in the second half.
It doesn't come as any surprise so far in this game that LeBron's stamp is all over it. Simply a dominant player.
There's a good screen. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Over Rose. Livingston, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Lets it fly from 18. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Korver. That's 7 points for Rose. Timeout called the Warriors. And the Cavs.
Last season, it was the largest second half comeback in playoff history. There's no quit in these Cavaliers.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Crowder, he's checked in for LeBron. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. And then for Golden State, Young's checked in for West. And it's Klay Thompson in for McCaw.
Boy, how about that look from Klay Thompson? For a player known for his shooting, that passing, very special.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Rose dishes to Love. Fires from the line. Not enough on that one as it misses. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
That's an example of the speed of Draymond Green. Leaks out in transition and makes the defense pay.
And here's Rose. 7 points in the game. It's a pick by Love. Here's the screen. Here's Crowder. That falls. Great assist by Love. And the Cavaliers lead by 11. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go, good shot, great.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Cleveland leading by 11. J.R. Smith out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Rose. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Thomas in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Doris, coming into the NBA, Love's game was centered around the basket, a double-double machine.
Well, think about this, Kev. One of 5 players in the last 3 decades to average over 15 rebounds for an entire season. He did that in 2011. And he still remains a factor on the boards because he's got terrific understanding of positioning and great lower body strength.
Turnaround Jay. Thompson with the bucket.
How much do you love to see the turnaround?
Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Thomas. The shot off that time, and Golden State will come the other way. Curry kicks to Durant. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Kevin Durant is one of the most gifted NBA players right now, and it doesn't matter if you've got him covered. He can still make tough shots.
Screen by Smith. Here's Thomas. Thomas with another miss.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Pachulia the pass to Curry. Pachulia dishes to Curry. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Young dishes to Curry. Pachulia sets a screen for Curry. Buries it down low.
Well, one thing I think that goes overlooked about Steph Curry is his finishing ability on the interior. He's had seasons, Kev, where the high percentage from close range is something you'd only expect from a big man.
Love with the screen for Thomas. And Durant sends it back.
Kevin Durant uses his length so well, and how about the timing to send that rejection back?
Thomas down low. Curry meets him. And again, Isaiah Thomas.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
Of course, you've been a color analyst for both men's basketball. Fundamentals, too, sometimes stand out. The women's game, I think, really, you can see fundamentals so strongly.
You can, Kevin, and I think what helped the women's game tremendously was, especially in the WNBA, you had NBA coaches transition to roles in the WNBA, the Bill Lambiers, the Mike Thibault, so they taught that group how to be pros, how to win on that level.
Excellent point. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He said, we've come this far. Now we've got to give everything left to get this one. And we can do it. So go out there and do it. Guys, we'll see what they can do.
Smith kicks to Thomas. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Thomas got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, Isaiah Thomas has a great stroke. The guy can fill it up from downtown.
Love against Green. From the arc. Traps in the tray. Green's got 12 points here in the second half.
And that's how you answer back.
Well, you can tell that was a little give good, get good. Executed well on the offensive end, connects on the deep threat.
With the putback, and there's Thompson putting it right back in. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. And another three for Golden State.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Thomas against Curry. Thomas is screen on Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Hey, Durant.
Here is Durant over LeBron. That one off the back iron and out.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Well, that's a head scratcher. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Leaving the rest of the field in the dust.
Boy, what great speed he's got, Greg. Just phenomenal work getting all the way to the cup in transition.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Don't you love how Isaiah Thomas now surveys the floor? This guy has been superb at the point, and he's embraced the challenge of becoming a leader.
And so it's Golden State with it. Green, the screen. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. At one point, they led by 16. LeBron against Durant. LeBron outside. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.